What are you gonna do now, Roderick? Are you gonna go eat 3 whole cans of string cheese now you lost? You're a walking heart attack waiting to happen. And the reason that is that you refuse to feed anything else but your impulses. And you continue to feed those. You don't give a shit about your personal hygiene. You hate yourself. You're probably going against your feelings, and you don't like the things that you do. And you do them because you want to be dominant over somebody and you want to be in control because somebody abused you for a long period of time. That would be your ex. And you pretend like you're in control over everything Stefan does when in actuality it's the other way around. And he's the one that runs the show and you just fucking sit there, collect the money, and I want to say look pretty, but that's impossible with you. You've got dementia, various other and sundry items, PTSD, borderline personality disorder, you're disassociative, you're schizophrenic, you were trying to gaslight me in the house to force me to sleep with you. God knows what you're doing where Selena's concerned. You blackmailed her with money and various other and sundry items. You're a lying cunt. Killed your dog. You tried to blame me for it. You're walking around selling drugs, acting like I'm the criminal. Your daughter, God love her, is somebody that will stick up for you until you're dead. And then find a way to pay for all the therapy to undo all the damage that you've done to her. Which narcissistic mothers usually do to their daughters. Which mine did to my sister, but that's another story. And then when you all get together and share one brain, because neither one of y'all can think for yourselves, you direct all your so-called rage over all your little slights towards one particular individual, and you get that psychopathic reward chemical, and the more you get it, the more you can't stop. And you do it because you really enjoy it. And the minute you admit to yourself that you enjoy hurting other people, is going to be a very freeing moment for you. You do it because you like getting out all that pain of feeling powerless with your ex, your father, who used to bug you about your weight, and Stefan. And I think that somewhere inside you, your inner child probably wants to be a different person, but you'll never do the work, and you're too old to. You're not like me. You're fucking nothing like me. You are a big stink pot. You stink. You don't look after yourself. You don't clean your house. It's disgusting. You're a horrible person. You're a mean and evil bitch. And then you walk around telling other people that I stole from you and various sundry items. But the sad fact of the matter is, Rodika, you bring all this shit on yourself. It's the way that you treat people. For instance, when you paid Piers for inside information on me, and they gave it to you, and then I had to sit in there for 45 minutes while they told me what a wonderful person you were because you had paid the owner of Piers for this privilege, and to see my fucking bank statements and various other and sundry items. Because that's what corrupt people do. And if it ever became public that they went against the confidentiality agreement that they signed in my name, they would be shut down and they'd lose their contract with the ministry. See, there's always a risk with money, right? You might pay it and people might enjoy the rewards for a while, but eventually they have to face that risk. And if I were to tell the ministry and show them concrete proof that you had paid them in order for them to harass me, as it were, you'd be in a lot of trouble. Now, I know that you're in Selena's face and you're trying to get her to do what you want, as it were. But that's not going to work out too well for you either. She's not to be touched or harmed. I've got Hell's Angels on my back, among various other sundry items. I don't mind having you shot and put in the trunk somewhere. I really don't. It's gotten to that point. So do me a really big favor, okay? Since I seem to have won my independence and your bullshit is at an end, be a gracious loser. In fact, be the loser that I know you always have been. And go in your room somewhere and blow your fucking brains out. Or hang yourself from the ceiling, but the whole ceiling would collapse if you tried to dangle. So, stick a gun in your mouth and blow your fucking head off, would you? Do the world a favor. Do me a favor. And just stick a gun in your mouth, blow your brains all over the place, and let that be the end of it.